Hey guys, it's Eddie here, and I'm going to say something to you right now that you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself one single question. Am I telling myself the truth? Am I committed to succeeding, committed to making money, committed to finding a way to grow your business, or are you interested? Because I can tell you right now, I've been in the coaching industry for 10 years, and I can tell you, I already know within freaking 20 minutes of talking to someone if they're going to really make it or they're not going to make it. And it's not because I'm so smart, it's just very logical. I even think you would know this as well. You'd be able to see so clearly if people are going to make it or not. You know, if someone comes to you right now and you know that they're overweight and they come to you, they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to work. You already know they're not going to. Because the way they communicate about themselves, the passion that they have isn't there. And if you look at their past history, you know, what are all the things that they've done that follow through with? Most people don't have a really good track record of following through. And when I started in my business, I needed to learn the art of following through. Because following through was one of the hardest things for me to do. That's why when I left school, I dropped out of high school when I was in year 12, I couldn't follow through with anything. I'd try to study, I wouldn't be able to study, my brain would go everywhere, and I wouldn't follow through. So I didn't have that muscle of just saying, when I start something, I'm finishing something. So I remember when I first started my business, I pretty much did my coaching, course and everything like that. And in that first year of coaching, I did 1,000 hours for free. I would talk to every single human being I could possibly think of, young, old, middle-aged, whatever. I would talk to them and I would say, hey, I'll give you a coaching session. I ended up doing like 12-week coaching sessions with people. I'd do like 2 hours at a time. And I had to log for that first 12 months of coaching. There was like a criteria that you had to do. I think it was like 50 hours of coaching. I did 1,000. Logged hours. I still have my book where I have 1,000 logged hours in 12 months because I wanted to prove to myself, I know everyone in this room, this coaching room, is just going to do, what they say, what the person says they're going to do. If you do 50, you'll be approved. I'm like, I don't want to do 50. I want to do 10 to 20 times more than every single person in this room. I want to prove to my mind that when I say I'm going to follow through, I'm going to follow through. So I learned the art of taking action. But do you know what the craziest thing that I've seen? Whether I've worked with clients before, I've worked with so many people, I always, when I sign up with a client, when I sign a client up, I usually take them through the first coaching session, we map out everything, we get clear, and then I tell them about my 6 times a day method. Now, what's the truth? I already know the first month they ain't gonna do much of it. They might do it a few times, they might do it 2 times a week, but they're not gonna follow through every single day. Now, this is the crazy thing about life. That people say, I want more money, I want more success, but the actions don't match up to that outcome. My question is to you, do your actions every single day match up to the dream life outcome that you want? Or are you telling yourself bullshit? Because I can tell you right now, your business is not going to freaking take off until you get to the place of saying it's on me. I need to take action. I need to follow through with the inner work. I need to do the reach outs. I need to do the content. But when people just talk these days, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do this, it's laughable. Don't tell me with your voice. Tell me with your actions. I was talking to a client just before I made this video because I really want to be firm on this, and she says, I tell my clients all the time to do the work and they just don't follow through, and what am I meant to do? Like, I've worked with them for 2 months and none of them have followed through. What am I meant to do? And I said, people will always tell you what they're going to do. They'll even promise you. But no one, because they're out of integrity with themselves, they're going to lie. And when you're out of integrity with yourself, like you're overweight and you say you're going to work out and you don't work out, you want to make money and you're broke and you're like, I want to make money, but we don't do the actions to make money, you're out of integrity, you're out of alignment. And when anyone's out of alignment, they're out of integrity, they're out of truth with themselves, and they're telling themselves a bullshit lie, and they're governed by an unconscious program. My question is to you right now. Are you going to make a decision from this moment forward, not saying, I'm going to go through another 12 months and live out the same bullshit reality like I've always lived it? And the reason I say this is because majority of people I talk to, whether it's on a phone call in the last 10 years, some people have come through and they've made massive successes of themselves. Other people didn't end up signing up with me. And do you know what? I see them 5 years later. Nothing's changed. They're interested. If you are committed, you do whatever it takes. If you're committed, you're going to go out there and get leads and make some shit happen. If you're committed, you're going to get amazing client results and you're going to treat your clients like gold because you know that they're the gold that are going to lay the golden eggs. My question is right now, are you going to keep being interested or is it time to be committed? Because when I decided to be committed in my life, everything started to change. My message is to you. Everyone has a voice. Everyone can go out there and say, I'm going to do this. But don't be a talker, be a walker in life. Don't be out of integrity with yourself. Be in integrity with yourself. I can call any client out for not following through in the gym, for not following through making money, for not following through reaching out, by not following through doing DMs, because I do all those things. And if you're a real leader, you do what you ask other people to do. So that's my message to you. Guys, I hope I'm waking you up right now, but guys, have an incredible day, and if you need any help, comment below. If you work with me, trust me, I'm going to push you to the absolute limit. So guys, have an incredible day, and I'll talk to you all very soon.